Hello everyone, this is Misha from ISEC International, and this is a short video about strategies which we developed towards lifelong connection and alumni management for this term. And this video can be an inspiration for you to cooperate with us on those, or even an inspiration how to set up strategies for your own local or national entity. First of all, I would like to spend some time on defining key terms, which is lifelong connection and alumni. So just for a clarity, lifelong connection, or LLC, is a part of ISEC experience, which was developed in 2011 as a consequence of creation of Ambition 2015. And alumnus in singular, alumni in plural, is a person or people experiencing lifelong connection. So those are the people who have been part of experiential leadership development before. Of course, definitions vary in the different countries, but as you will see, this will be also one of the things which I would like to focus on in the future to clarify how we define those terms. But let's see firstly why usually alumni management doesn't work, as this is something what I heard many times in different entities. And usually my experience is because there is no goal and no alignment to strategic focus, and of course then no strategy and no motivation to do anything, and then things are happening just for sake of alumni management. Which is not correct, because then nobody cares, right? Then people who are taking care of alumni feel alone because they feel nobody cares about alumni management. But actually, if we are able to connect this to a strategic focus for this year, we would be able to bring the interest of anyone towards how we are managing alumni, and actually it would work because we would be doing it for some goal. So what do we need based on that? We need strategic focus alignment, we need clear goals, and we need strategies and KPIs which will bring us there. So I just want to explain to you how did I do that in ISEC International for this year? How did I align with the strategic focus for this year? How did I set up a goal, and what is that goal? And what kind of strategies and KPIs have I set for my goals? So let's start with the strategic focus. Focus of the year in ISEC International is production capacity, quality experience, branding and marketing, and our shared value. So production capacity is a focus which will ensure that ISEC becomes bigger and able to manage all the experiences which we are planning to deliver in next years. And at the same time, quality experience will ensure that we have promoters who are satisfied with the experiences we are providing. And at the same time, branding and marketing will be ensuring that more and more young people know about those experiences. While focusing on those three things, we are also trying to ensure that there is a clarity of why of our organization, and we are understanding the values and the impact which our organization is doing. So let's look a little bit deeper into each of those. Our shared value. Emphasize the clarity of our organizational values and impact. Connect Operation MOS with values and clarity through role modeling, and share network engagement through all communication channels. So let's see how, for example, alumni can contribute to that. When I was asking myself that question, it was very clear that we need to clarify what lifelong connection means. We need to clarify the term alumni and align our organization. That we need to define how lifelong connection can be more connected towards experiential leadership programs and function better. That's why there are different pilots and there are different plans towards how we should be even working with alumni associations. Another focus which we have, as I mentioned before, is production capacity. And in production capacity, we also asked ourselves how, in those three strategies which we have, driving growth in global internship program, process optimization for experience delivery, and organizational models for operations growth, how here alumni can support us. And we're looking for the most relevant strategies which will bring us impact with the least resources. And we clearly saw that focusing on alumni in driving growth in global internship program is something what is very easy because they understand that program, and at the same time is something what is valuable for them at the same point as valuable for us. It's not asking for money, but it's actually providing beneficial product. That's why we decided to focus on this. And that's why the strategy inside production capacity for alumni is about driving growth in global internship program. In another focus, branding and marketing, here you can see brand evolution towards stronger market positioning, massive online presence and engagement, and organizational reputation building. Here we again assessed where alumni or lifelong connection can be most beneficial. And clearly, organizational reputation building was the key. Because here we can see successful stories of alumni and use them for reputation building of our organization, showcasing how a person who went through ISEC experience can be powerful and successful in the future. Also, you may notice that I haven't mentioned quality of ISEC experience as a strategic focus. Here, our strategies are not corresponding with something what alumni, management, or lifelong connection would be able to support. That is why we clearly chose production capacity, branding, and marketing as the two strategic focuses where we can have our strategies and also our shared value to clarify what is the role of lifelong connection and alumni. So you may see that the focus is GIP raising through alumni, reputation building through alumni, and clarity of alumni and lifelong connection. But now let's see what kind of goals I set for myself. In connection to GIP raising through alumni, I have set up a goal of 1000 GIP realized by 1st of July. And I'm counting only new accounts, not the accounts which were already existing and will be re-raised. For a reputation building, the main goal is traffic of 20,000 people to isec.org from LinkedIn in term 12-13. For your comparison, in last term, we achieved 5,000. So this is people who will come from LinkedIn to our webpage. And then two action steps: global agreement with AAI and principles of alumni associations updated in compendium, as this is important for a clarity between both entities for a future and something what even national entities can copy for themselves. So what are the strategies and KPIs to achieve those goals? So reputation building as a strategy has different sub-strategies. Building reputation through LinkedIn, as we recognize LinkedIn as the most potential channel for us to actually showcase our alumni, where we are focusing on global partnership with LinkedIn, making sure that ISEC experience in CVs of our alumni is much more visible, and relevant and growing LinkedIn alumni group, which we have already established before, and currently we have 25,000 members, and we would like to grow in this term to 100,000 members. Another thing is campaign based on stories of successful alumni, which is to be designed in the second half of the term. Another strategy, as you may remember, is GIP raising through alumni, where the main strategies is first of all communication towards ISECers and also alumni that this is a strategy for this year, and at the same time building online registration system where any alumni can just raise his need of having a TN, and national committee will receive email with his information to have easier raising for a TN of GIP. At the same time, I'll be working on a segmentation, which is much longer process where we defined 3 potential groups to focus on: CO and HR managers, who are basically the ones who can take decisions of hiring people, based on industries, which we are focusing on, and former exchange participants, who can bring back the experience they had in the past. And based on segmentation, we would be developing a package for alumni, as a sub-product for GIP. This should be happening after December, and then we would be informing you. Clarity for lifelong connection and alumni is another focus where, as I was mentioning before, we want to clarify what alumni means and have a global, clear definition who is understood by being an alumni and what other levels there can be, agreements and rules with alumni associations on a global level first, which can be afterwards inspiration for any national level to take it forward and create agreements with national alumni associations, as the main point is to cooperate and benefit from each other's activities rather than compete. And the last point is innovation project for lifelong connection and competitiveness of ISACers, where I would be working in the second half of the term, looking on how lifelong connection can be much more beneficial for ISAC and how competitive actually people who went through experiential leadership development are in comparison with other students. This is all strategies which we will have for this year, but maybe you heard that there can be different look on the strategies happening around alumni. Alumni to ISAC, alumni to alumni, and alumni to the world. This is just different way of looking on strategies connected to alumni, where alumni to ISAC is something what is directly contributing to ISAC activities, and other two strategies, alumni to alumni and alumni to the world, is something what alumni are taking care of, and we are showcasing those activities and supporting them in building those. So I hope this brings you clarity and you see what is the strategic focus and how you can differently classify activities which are happening around alumni, which is exactly this definition: alumni to ISAC, alumni to alumni, and alumni to the world. So from my side, this is everything. Thank you very much for your attention. There will be more videos coming connected directly to strategies which we are driving. And in case you have any questions, please use our channels if you are alumni coordinator, or feel free to reach me on my email. Thank you very much.